Hello, is that you, dear? Oh, just a second. Don't come in just yet, please. All right, come in. It was just... my desk was messy. No, nothing's wrong, just a little distracted. I was going over the book inventory for the library. We have a few that were unaccounted for. Yes, I had to take my work home with me. Just have to find out where those books went, you know. Could we talk in the living room instead? Like I said, the study is a bit of a mess right now. Well, it's messy to me, remember? I'm a very organized person. Thank you. So, what brings you here so early? You usually don't visit so early in the day, sweetie. Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear it. Losing your job is bound to feel disheartening. But at least it was because the business itself failed, and not because of anything you did. I know how hard you can be on yourself when people get upset at you. Well, no need to worry, my dear. I can help you out until you're back on your feet. No, not at all. I'm thrilled to take care of you, dear. Don't you worry about it even for a little bit. Well, why don't we work out how much you need? Let's see. Could you get me a piece of parchment? Oh, wait, no, I'll get it. No, it's fine, I'll get it. Wait, don't go into the study, Oh, goodness. This is so embarrassing. It's a manuscript. I'm writing a romance novel. But it is embarrassing. I mean, what do I know about romance? You're basically the first person I've had a functional relationship with. And we haven't been together all that long. And yet, I had all these thoughts and feelings welling up inside of me. I just had to get them onto paper. It's really not all that impressive. This is my first attempt at novel writing. I've read plenty of romance novels, of course, but I don't seem to be able to translate that experience into anything practical. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'd ever actually get it published. It's just so personal. Well, it's based off our relationship. The plot and most of the scenes are inspired by things we've done together, and the way I really feel about you. Well, yeah. You really inspire me, you know. It makes me want to express my feelings, and this is how I'm doing it. Yes, I know it was a little silly of me to try and keep it a secret, since it's all my feelings for you. But even though my feelings for you are pure and true, my writing isn't. I haven't really been able to put my feelings into words. Oh, well, you know that old trope about the dragon who guards the princess, and the knight that has to save her from the dragon? Well, this is a sort of play on that. It sort of turns into a love triangle between the three of them. See, a love triangle. So cliché. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, I can't say more. It's too embarrassing. Oh, all right. But just because you're only in two different ways. When I first met you, I became enamored with you. I wanted you for myself. You became the treasure that I always wanted to hoard away. And you still are. That's what the princess represents. But now that we've been together for a bit, you're actually starting to do things for me, besides just be a lovely jewel to admire. You make romantic gestures, say sweet things, and that's what the knight is. It's really cheesy, but it's how I feel about you. Being with you, I never know if I'm going to spend an evening melting as I gaze into your eyes, or getting swept off my feet by you. It's just so wonderful. What's the matter, sweetie? You seem a little down. Did I say something wrong? Don't feel worthy? Why in the world why would you ever be feeling that way? I tell you that I love you every single day. I thought maybe I was getting to be overbearing, but is it not enough to convince you that I care about you? Oh, well, I'm sorry to tell you that you're wrong, my dear. I would not say something like that just to be nice to you. I don't believe in comforting lies. Poor thing. I thought we had put behind such feelings of inadequacy when I confessed my feelings to you. I want you, now more than ever. You don't have to worry about being good enough, because you're already all that I want. Come here, give me a hug, poor dear. I'm so sorry you've been feeling this way. I don't want you to ever feel inadequate with me. Oh, silly thing. I never cared about your job. Being employed isn't going to change a single thing about the way I feel about you. I know it might feel discouraging, but you don't ever have to wonder about me judging you based on your work, or lack of therefore. You contribute plenty. You don't really believe that you have to buy me things in order to contribute to the relationship, do you? No, you do so much for me. You listen attentively when I share my feelings. You remember the things I say, you make romantic gestures and make me feel special. There are so many ways that you make me happy. All you need to worry about is making sure I feel loved. That's your role, and you do it splendidly. I honestly feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world to be able to be with you. You love me for who I am, without worrying about my race or psychological quirks. Do you realize how rare that is? If there's anything at all that I can do to make you feel special, please tell me. I want to make sure that you understand that you're important to me, and that I want to keep you. You're more valuable to me than a mountain of gold and jewels. In fact, I think there is something I can tell you right now. To be honest, I wasn't quite sure if I should bring this up yet. I'm always worried that I'm going to come off too strong. Here it goes. Do you want to move in with me? Of course I mean it. Honestly, I wanted you to live together with me since the moment I first saw you. I want to have access to you at all hours of the day. I want to know where you're going to be, know that you're safe. I want to take care of you and make sure that all your needs are being addressed. Maybe you can see why I was worried that it might sound clingy, but it's the truth. I love you so much, and I want to be together with you as often as possible. So, in a way, I'm actually really happy that you lost your job. It's the perfect excuse for you to stay right here when I know you'll be safe and provided for. Oh, I didn't mean anything like that. I'm not keeping you a prisoner or anything. You can leave, obviously, but, well, I'm going to do my best to make sure that everything you could possibly need is right here, along with me. You might not even want to leave. Really? Do you mean it? Oh, that makes me so happy. That's going to be so great for us. And listen, if you really ever start to feel like you're not contributing, you can always handle the chores. I keep the place pretty neat, but you could find things to do to feel productive. Just remember, the only thing you really need to do is love me. Come here. Let's cuddle for a bit, sweetie. Your body feels nice, just right against me. Just the perfect size and shape for me to wrap my arms around. That's true. My body temperature is pretty high. I can't breathe fire or anything, but at least it makes me a good cuddler. Not to mention my nice, smooth scales. As much as I wish I could tell you to just not feel inadequate again, I know it's not quite that simple. But if you ever having thoughts like that again, please tell me, okay? I'll be sure to set you straight. You deserve to feel worthy and loved because you are worthy and loved. I'll tell you that as many times as I have to, until it finally sticks.